All right, we're live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast, man. Regular edition. It's Wednesday, as you guys know. Red Pill Wednesday, but we're here with a special guest, man.
Stirling Cooper.
Welcome back to the show, bro. It's been a minute.
Well, it's good to be back. Good to be back in America. Good to be back with you boys. Good to be back in Miami. You know, every now and then I miss this place.
Yeah.
You know, especially because I don't see you guys too much.
Good times, good times.
It's always good times.
When's the last time you were here, man?
Wasn't it like, because I've been into this studio, but it was like over a year.
It's been over a year.
It's got to be over a year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's better, Florida or Spain?
Bro, Spain.
Marbella?
Bro, Spain's way better. Sorry, guys. I know you love Miami. I know you love Florida.
No, I mean, we want to hear. So tell us how it's better in your opinion.
So like,
Plus the negatives.
Yeah, I'll give you the negatives. So like, I've been living in like Marbella, Spain, south of Spain, for about roughly 2-ish years now, and it's kind of like that particular place is kind of like a Dubai.
Yep.
But it's like 1/10 of the population,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just the best driving roads
Nice.
on earth. Around it, like within 10 minutes of Marbella, you got like all these mountains and stuff, windy roads. The Spanish take care of the roads because it's like a socialist government, so the roads are perfect.
Yep.
There's no cops on them. There's no speed cameras on them. You have a lot of fun with the kind of cars that this guy
You got
likes
a
to
nice
drive.
Ferrari as well.
Bro, yeah. I ripped that Ferrari through those mountains every weekend, man. Every weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, great restaurants and lots of stuff. Lots of expats, like loads of English people out there, loads of Scandinavian people out there. Actually, not many Spanish, oddly enough. Like that little place, Marbella.
It's like Dubai, 90% expatriates, pretty much.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
It's exactly like that. Now, tax-wise, terrible.
Okay.
But they've got a thing called in Marbella, or in Spain, they've got a thing called the Beckham law, where like if you're a foreigner, your foreign earned income is like not taxable, basically.
That's not bad.
It was based around.
Okay, so they don't tax you on American dollars earned.
Well, like yeah, if your income is outside of Spain, you're good.
Okay.
Like it was based upon they had a big famous football star, David Beckham.
Good Beckham.
Like he moved there when he was I think when he must have been playing for like an English club at the time, and so his lawyers literally like had a rule built for him. So
And then they've been able to kind of push it out to everybody else.
yeah, pretty much.
So American citizens there pay American taxes, not Spanish taxes.
I mean, you guys pay taxes wherever you go anyway, so
this is true.
you can't really
escape
avoid
Uncle
that.
Sam.
Yeah, you can't escape it, man.
You can't escape.
Even I can't escape it.
How's dating in Marbella, Spain?
It's kind of like dating here, but it's seasonal. Because like everyone comes there for like 4 months in the middle of the year, so it's just packed. Like it's loads of beach clubs and stuff. Everyone's just walking around in bikinis and whatnot.
What are you talking, springtime or?
Yeah, so like May, June, July, August.
So that's high season for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then it's just, but there's no like it's like a beach town. There's no like high rises and stuff.
Okay.
So it's just everyone's walking around, beach clubs, chilling out, getting boozy. Lots of English girls coming around, lots of Scandinavian girls coming around. So the 4 months, it's kind of like. It's like as busy as Miami, but it's just overloaded with women.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Yeah.
Probably safer too, huh?
Bro, way safer. It's actually, well, it's kind of safe because like it's actually where a lot of the like drug lords and criminals actually have homes there. But they're the guys at the top of the totem pole, so like no one screws
I saw
around.
like one of the top guys for Hell's Angels was out there.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
Yeah, you get some big Russian guys out there too.
Yeah.
Like so, no one really about. There's no like street crime or like you can wear a nice watch, you can have a good time. Yeah, you're not
Unlike London.
Unlike London, yeah.
where you get
I don't wear this in London, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They follow you from the airport, man. That's what they clock you in London.
Yeah, I always dress down in London like a complete bum whenever I fly in. I was just in London, just in Scotland as well. I get recognised in Scotland of all places.
Really?
Yeah, don't know why. Yeah,
That's different. It's been a while though, man. I know you were covering how guys can become better in the bedroom, all that fun stuff.
all that fun
You still
stuff.
do that stuff?
I still do that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, your assistant back here. What's his name? He was saying one of his friends is a student of mine having some success.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, curry powder?
Curry power. I look after all the boys.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
All races, all creeds, all colors. I got you guys.
Oh yeah, I mean we all deal with the same BS, right?
It's all the same machinery downstairs.
It is.
So,
It is, regardless of skin color. This is very, very true. So you've been in Spain helping guys out with, obviously their performance. Can you give the people, because we know who you are, but it's been a while since you've been on here, bro. Some people here might not be familiar with who you are. Can you introduce yourself real quick to people in your professional background, what you used to do?
I mean, I'm actually on the intro reel. I spotted me like twice. I'm like, nice. So I used to be a porn star, for those who are not familiar with me. Shot porn for like 5 years here in the US. Got out of it in like 2020, right about the same time these guys started the show. Was when I got out of it.
I remember you were
started my own YouTube channel, started teaching guys how to fix problems in a bedroom, how to get over like erectile dysfunction, premature ejaculation, performance anxiety, these kind of things, and how to, dick their girl down properly, stop her from, getting a bit moody when she hasn't had, enough O's here and there.
Proper.
Yeah. And we're saving marriages, bro. I'm saving. I'm no joke, and I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet too much, but we are literally saving marriages with just flipping that dynamic on its head. Letting them know how to please her properly in the bedroom, letting them teaching them how to be a bit more dominant. Giving her what she really wants, like subconsciously.
Yeah.
When it comes to the bedroom, and it's fixing, guys.
What are the top 3 problems you would say that men from the thousands of guys that you help? What are the top 3 problems that most guys deal with when it comes to that?
The 3 ones that I get asked the most about would probably be premature ejaculation. That's one. Okay. That's a big one. Helping them last a bit longer. I would also say, like they understand that they need to be or they want to be more dominant in the bedroom, but they're kind of afraid.
Okay.
They're especially because of all the Me Too stuff that's happened in the last several years. Like guys have this wrong impression about what it means to kind of be more dominant in the bedroom. They think it's something that's not. They think it's like I have to be disrespectful or degrading or like super like heavy-handed with it, and it's not really the case. There's a lot more psychologically to it, and then on top of that, like porn addiction. Things like porn-induced erectile dysfunction is a big one. Yeah, and I'm like I said, I used to be in porn, but ever since I got out of it, I've just been telling guys like, don't consume that. You know what? Because
I'm glad that you're here, because we've talked about like porn addiction and how ubiquitous porn is nowadays in modern society. How much of a problem I mean, because you used to be in the industry, then you got out, now you're kind of able to look at it from a bird's eye view. Like, can you tell us a little bit about this porn addiction and why it's so problematic and how guys can get over it? Yeah, I mean, it's like a dopamine problem. I mean, you look at it evolutionarily, right? A guy is not meant to see endless titties without actually doing any work to get it, So there's that problem. I think you can't lie to your body. Your body knows when you didn't earn that woman. It's the same. It's actually the same with guys who like just buy prostitutes all the time. They develop this like weird complex around it. They have to just do it again and again and again because their self-esteem is so through the floor because they know their own body knows like you didn't earn that girl. Damn. But porn addiction is kind of like that. Like big dopamine problem. It's similar to like guys who obsessively drink, guys who obsessively consume sugar, who watch loads of TikTok. It produces the same probably like neurochemical problems, but they just get hooked on that. And the big thing that no one ever really talks about is being in a sexually aroused state of mind is actually like a hypnotically suggestive state. Okay. So if you're sitting there fapping to like another dude banging a woman, you're actually programming your subconscious to get off to the idea of watching someone else have sex rather than participating. And this is where we end up with dudes who are cucks, who are into like wife swapping, hot wifing, swinging, all that sort of stuff. Like it all comes from this. Would you say? So you would say like pornography has been one of the main stimulants for the creation of this whole weird subgenre of people where they're like, watching. Okay. Oh, completely. And like you notice how like a lot more, even you guys cover this a lot more like big streamers and celebrities and things like that, they're more open to like this idea of dating a girl who's like an OnlyFans model, or dating a girl who might even be like sleeping with other people behind his back. Like, and like the only way I can explain that change in male psychology is just obsessive porn use. I mean, they even say some of them are their biggest like fans. Like they've been watching them from since they were a kid. And I'm like, whoa, that's kind of like wild. Yeah, and it's like they create this obsession with that one particular woman because they've just seen her in kind of the same way that like a guy who's a mad sports fan is obsessed with, this basketball player or this football player or whatever. He's obsessed with that particular porn star because all he's been doing is just fapping to her nonstop. Damn, that's scary. It is scary, man. Like, people don't take it as serious as they should. Like, it's like people will make the argument, okay, yeah, it can't be that bad, like consuming a little bit of porn here and there. Yeah, sure, you're right. But you've got to realize where it's going to go, where it can end. And I think especially now, because there's like there's a dating crisis, like there's a lot of young guys who aren't getting any, they struggle to find a girlfriend and stuff. What are they going to do? They're going to turn to like porn, and then they're going to end up on this sort of like this downward spiral where eventually they might end up, being a cuck.
Damn.
Yeah, it's rough.
I've never thought about it that pornography has led to the mass cucking of so many different men. I never thought of it that way, but that makes sense. Like, hey, if you're comfortable looking at this, through your phone, you probably are going to get to a point where if you watch enough, you're going to want to see it in front of you, maybe with someone that you look at as a partner. And it's always been where men used to have a serious problem with their girl, like doing anything that would be, it's 304 activity or being a. But now it's like, yeah, we completely accept female promiscuity in today's society.
Is there
Totally
ever a
accept it
time
now.
when it's okay to watch?
I mean, you have a dry spell every now and then.
Yeah.
Sure. I actually think like if there was like a safe version of porn, it would probably be like stuff that you film with
Yourself.
your missus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's you, and you
There
know
you
it's
go.
you. Like you're just because you're reliving like a moment.
Yeah.
It's obviously got to be consensual and whatnot.
Yeah.
Unlike Mr. Harry Sisson.
Oh, yeah.
Yo! Shots fired.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll cover that
I
later.
talked about that earlier today. It was very interesting to see that happening, man. Which, I don't want to say I told you so, but it is what it is.